Hello.
Hi, Squee.
So, my dear players, I don't know if you've noticed, but we're not in Fantasy Grounds.
What?
Uh-oh.
I feel lied to.
I know, it can be easy to miss when you just spent the last 2 hours remaking your character sheets in Roll20, but we are in fact in Roll20.
Squee, when were you going to tell me?
It was supposed to be a surprise.
God damn it.
Quick story, long story short, I had to format my computer because it was causing me a bunch of problems, but Windows formatted the wrong drive because Windows is a piece of crap, and I lost all of my backup, including my campaign for Fantasy Grounds, so I am done with Fantasy Grounds. I'm going to burn it to the ground. I'm sure it's a lovely program, and I mean no ill will to the developers, but fuck it. So we're back to Roll20.
Yay.
Yay.
With that said...
So, thank you, Squee, for, in the wake of that disaster, putting up enough shit together.
Oh, yeah, because I found this out... I found this out, what, 3 hours ago?
Oh.
Yeah.
So, because you all have adapted very quickly and put together your character sheets for me, you all get an inspiration if you don't have one. And because of that, and since I have no motivation to make you guys do a recap, I will do it myself. Because I have no carrot to dangle over your head at the moment. So, last session, you guys had walked directly... Did my music stop? Does it stop playing? It doesn't loop? Can I loop
There's
that?
the little loop button
Should be able to
next
loop.
to the
Oh.
music. Click that.
Right. That makes sense. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Thank you. You walked into a cave full of 4 basilisks trying to avoid the Ember Storm, and you guys fought a brief but bitter conflict with the 4 basilisks, where one of your horses almost died, another one turned to stone, and so did Ria's sister, confident in her ability not to do exactly that. So well done, Claire.
Best part is she's done this whole thing before, and
Uh-huh.
the same thing apparently happened.
She overjudged her prowess. However, lucky for her, Robin was there to murderize it, and everything turned out okay. A little worse for wear. A couple of greater restorations later, everything was good to go. You spent the night in the cave to wait out the Ember Storm, and when you came back out, during the Ember Storm, you noticed, Robin and Wiri noticed a very large rock. Was it Robin and... No, it was Robin and Annika, right?
It was Robin
Ross.
and Ross.
Ross, thank you. Sorry. Robin and Ross noticed a huge rock with silver feathers on its back flying through the thunderstorm as if it was nothing. And the next morning when you came out, you saw a trail of feathers almost the size of Wiri. And you had a brief debate of whether or not you should try and track the rock down or continue on to the Acropolis. At which point you decided to take a few of the feathers, hoping to scry on this rock later to take it down at a later time, and made your way to the Acropolis. Once you got to the Acropolis, you decided to take Vincarlo and Triana with you, as they seem to be the stealthiest of your little group of NPCs, which, as powerful as they are, apparently not very stealthy, that group. Lots of armor and clanking and Van Casterkening. So you made your way into the age-old Acropolis, made your way down to the first room where you currently are standing. It is an interesting room with catwalks above pools of water, dark water. It's not dirty, I do want to mention. It's not brackish or dirty, it's just very dark. Annika explored the bottom of it and found that the bottom of it was rather uneven and kind of a rubbery substance. And while you were exploring, you also found that Krojan eats what he kills, whose NPC I completely forgot to make, so we're just going to use this guy. Hang on. Yep. There we go. Krojan eats what he kills.
Nice.
was spying on you guys from a back hallway. From what you can tell from talking to Rhea, he's curious as to what you're doing. He doesn't have an enormous amount of respect for you in general, being Shemiks, outsiders, but he is curious why you are trying so hard to earn the trust of his people, and he's very curious to see if you have what it takes to get the mark of the Thrall Keeper. In addition to that, Robin and Annika found that they can touch each other if tangentially. They seem to be able to make light contact, though heavy contact seems to pass through, and we're exploring this. Also, Vincarlo learned to shrug and thieves can't. Always important.
As if he didn't know already, Squee.
It's true. Oh, wait, no, I completely forgot. I'm not DMing this session. I'm just playing Vincarlo. I gave up last week.
All right, so we find our hero.
Right. Yeah, good luck with the temple. And that's about it. That's about where we left off. You left off with Krojan eats what he kills, deciding to sit back and watch your escapades. We'll pick back up right there. Congratulations. Give yourselves inspiration. Well done. And, Balls, basically in your court. The room is fairly quiet, with, of course, the exceptions of Krojan's voice echoing off the walls because he talks loudly. He's a loud talker. Probably a surprise to no one. What do you guys want to do?
So, what door do we want to go in?
Mm-hmm. There is the let me remember how to roll 20. There is this door here that Krojan walked out of that you haven't technically explored. There is a door over here, a large double door. A door over here. Can you all see that? I don't know if you can see that.
Yes, we can.
Why can't I see that? I can't see my own stuff. That's odd.
Why is that odd? You're not the DM.
Well, but I have two windows open.
Oh.
And I can't see I can't see my stuff on my stuffs. I can see if I go here.
Weird.
Can you guys see if I do this?
Yeah.
Alright, maybe I should just do it on this screen so that the audience knows what I'm talking about too. So, what, my brave adventurers, do you want to do? Turn tail and run? It's a viable option.
Yes.
No, we've already done that. That didn't work so well. I'm all for one door at a time. We can start with the south door.
Sure.
Somebody should get to investigating.
I could do that.
Investigate. Oh,
No, by all means, I will ruin everything.
I mean, I could assist Robin.
There's a lot of doors. Which doors are we going to first? What's the plan?
counterclockwise. Why not?
Yep, okay.
I have a 7. But I also can't roll below a 10.
Correct.
Yep, I have a 7 too, so.
I have a +8.
I'm curious.
Ooh.
If I remember correctly, your reliable means that would be a 10 plus whatever your bonus is. So you technically would not be below 17.
Jesus.
I wonder if that counts for nat 1s. You can still get nat 1s, right?
I mean, it's literally says you can't roll below.
So yeah, no nat ones.
So nat ones are.
I'm gonna go with that for now. I'll look it up later because that basically means that she'll never roll a critical fail on a skill check ever again, which is possible. What the intent
Well,
is.
not
When
it's
I'm
only.
proficient in one.
Yeah, only if she's proficient in it.
Oh, got it. So it's not
I'm
every
good
skill;
at
it's
it.
ones that you're.
I'm expected to be really good at it.
Understood. That makes
Yeah.
a lot more sense to me. Perfect. All right. So who's rolling investigation?
Robin can. Amelia will help.
22.
22. On this door down here?
Yes.
Oh, that door down there. First of all, you got to roll me perception on that one, because technically that
Okay.
one's hidden.
Oh.
Oh, do we need some perception rolls?
Yes.
I mean, as we were starting, if we wouldn't have noticed
you
it.
would or would not have. I would say I want Amelia and Robin to roll me because they were right there. Everyone else is still kind of up on that platform.
Okay.
Separately?
You can help each other. You can give aid.
Oh.
Or separately. You don't
So
notice
14.
that door. It's very well hidden.
Cool. The door.
Okay. I'll just use that investigation for that door then. Robin, you go up to it. You find that it is made out of solid stone. It has two handles on it that are carved intricately into it. Handles that are carved as if there is a woman in a large gown. And it's carved into the door in such a way that for you to open the door, you would have to slide your hand around the woman and grasp it and pull. They're very large and heavy, but you think that you could do it, certainly. You don't sense any traps or anything of that kind. However, you do detect that there is a very ancient style of locking mechanism, something that could be picked.
First thing I'm gonna do is be like, Giancarlo, they have your door!
Vincarlo would definitely perk up at that and come over.
Robin
Oh.
will step out of the way and motion to the door.
Oh.
I'll let you have your way with her.
Well, hello, young lady.
Walk away!
Vincarlo would wink at Amelia and say, "Ah, yes, sometimes it takes the right touch."
Just bright pink walks away, just like, nope, don't need, don't, okay, all right.
And I'm just gonna have to add, 4 to this because I don't actually have his thieves tools on the cheat.
Oh, buddy.
So he says all it takes sometimes is the proper touch and starts like trying to pick the lock, and 30 seconds later he's getting kind of frustrated.
Yeah, Annika's just leaning against the door, watching, nodding slowly. I see you like to take your time.
It's just you can't rush these things. And then,
A gentleman would never, of course.
Oh, this poor man.
and as Robin comes by, Vincarlo would eye him and go, actually, hang on a second.
Use the better touch.
Actually, I can use this because that would be proper. Yeah, I mean, Annika, as far as you can tell, he really is just taking his time. As he is, he looks over at Robin and goes, "Hey, Robin, take a look at this. It's rather interesting." And when you get close, he kind of lowers his voice really quietly. "I need some help on this. I can't figure it out."
I want to roll a perception, see if she can hear. Actually, no, it would be an insight, wouldn't it? Well, no.
It would be an insight against his deception, yeah. Roll me an insight.
So Robin leans in and goes, oh, yep, okay, I see.
Oh.
He seems rather genuine, just taking his time with the nice door handles.
I'm gonna lie my fake, though. Robin tried to play along and be like, oh yeah, I see what you're talking about. Hang on. Okay.
You'll have to roll me a separate insight for Robin if you would like to.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Hang on, I'm turning off 3D dice because I'll let this slow things down. Okay.
She like almost buys it, and then she sees Robin, and she's just like, "Oh, he's full shit."
Yeah. If he had kept his mouth shut, but he wanted to like make his friend feel like he got it.
Right. Robin, if you would like to pick the lock with advantage, as Vincarlo is helping.
Oh, sure. The 24 wasn't good?
Oh, you already rolled it. Perfect. No, that's more than enough. There is a small click. Sounds like a stone click. The device itself, the mechanism, is very ancient, simplistic, but strong. Basically, you using your tools to lever up what looks like a solid stone lever. Well done, Squee. Yes, Murray.
Oh, just in the background, Maria is casting Detect Magic.
Gotcha. Detect magic. Understood.
Mine's also on too.
I'm sorry?
Mine's also on too.
Oh, gotcha. Your detect magic is also on.
That way our radius is much larger.
Understood. So the door is open. I assume you guys... I'm sorry, the door is unlocked. I assume you guys open it?
I look towards the more beefy people to open it and move about my business. I'm just here to unlock things.
Vencarlo would also back away as he'll let the youngins open the doors.
Well, he did tell us to go, so we would make our way over.
All right,
You
roll me a
poor little
perception
baby.
check as you pass.
All right.
And Weary's in the caboose because she's got the kid.
Mm-hmm. All right. Triana would follow
all
her,
the
Ross.
stores women?
Just
that door, women?
Just that door, not the one up there. No.
Okay.
Roll me an investigation check on that one.
I'm just making sure these aren't a whole bunch of ladies and like we're gonna go into some priestess guild somewhere. And
Right.
Robin's just screwed. 17.
Gotcha. That door is also made of solid stone. It looks about as heavy as the first. However, the handles this time take the shape of a 7-pointed star, much like the symbol above it.
Ooh, okay. He makes note and we'll just wait for Rhea to open the other door.
Could I roll like an Arcana or something to see if it looks like? Well, no, because it wouldn't be an Arcana. It would probably be. Well, she wouldn't really know anything about
For
religion,
what?
but never mind. Just like the kind of symbolism, if she can tell if there's something like that might be connected to like the symbols on the door, like on what's on the other side or something.
Well, I do know that last week, I think it was Robin actually rolled a knowledge check on the symbol itself. But I don't know if he shared it or not.
Yeah, I would have told them everything at the door. Just granted on and moved on.
Gotcha. Then he would have mentioned that it is the symbol of... Oh, gosh, hang on.
The Sidron rune? Right?
Yes. Sorry, trying to pull up the notes for it. Correct. It is a symbol of that goddess... Oh, hang on. Hang on.
You got this, Squee.
Of Kurushu. The goddess Kurushu. It is her symbol, which is a deity that the Thrall Seekers used to worship a long time ago. And also, Robin, also, I don't remember if I told you this or not, with your knowledge check, you would have known that the Thessalons used to, at their height, declare or speak of her as Krushu, the Divine Serpent. Or also Krushu, the Undying.
Okay. All shared, probably back near Trojan.
Okay. So, Rhea, do you open the door?
Sure.
Okay. So the door is open with some difficulty, but you're able to kind of pull on them with your strength. You have no real issue, just gotta lean against it a bit, and the door is open with a loud screeching sound across the floor. Not screeching, it's stone, but more like a loud grinding sound across the floor. And you look into the room beyond. The floor of the otherwise empty chamber contains a 5-foot diameter hole in the center, surrounded by a ring of tangled runes. Inside the hole, a shaft filled with brilliant emerald light drops into the depths.
All right.
Okay.
Assuming we're moving on in.
Yep. Amelia wants to take a look. I guess she's gonna. You said that there's shining light in there?
Shining like a pillar of shiny light from the hole.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's gonna check it out and roll an arcana on that.
Okay, go ahead.
Or should I do an investigated then an arcana, or?
No, just roll an arcana check for me. 17. You take a look at it, trying to figure out exactly what it is. You notice that the glowing shaft is a magical elevator called a lumicore. A traveler who steps into the ring would receive the benefit of a featherfall spell and gently float down the shaft of light for about 70 feet, or longer, depending on the length of the drop. Once there, a traveler who crosses the matching ring of the ruins on the floor and enters the shaft is affected by levitate, allowing him or her to safely ascend back to this chamber. You'd be aware that the spell effect would terminate each time the traveler steps out of the shaft.
Gotcha. So as soon as you move out of the light, then it cuts off.
No, the light stays there. Oh, correct. Yes. The light stays there, but the effect, either the slow fall, the feather fall, or the levitate, cuts off.
It's focused on that. Okay.
It's literally like a magical elevator.
So she will kind of like run her hands over it, like explain it, muttering to herself. I suppose it would make traveling between floors a little easier, but...
Also, Amelia, while you're investigating it with your Arcana check, you notice that as you approach it, there is a piece of the runes around it missing, as if a part of the stone has been chipped away and is not there.
Does that mean that the feather fall won't activate correctly?
It's hard to say, but very likely.
She, is explaining the whole thing and then, pauses and spots that, we might not want to, test this one. It looks like a part of it is missing. And she's going to examine the rest of the room, I guess.
Okay. You see 3 doors leading away from this room. Here, and here. They are all much smaller, still made of stone and intricately carved. No dust lays upon them, and they all have the same style of handle of the first door behind you.
She kind of peeks her head out. We might need some more handling. Glances between Vencarlo and Robin.
It's to Vencarlo.
Vencarlo holds up his hands and just kind of shrugs and say, No, you'll go first this time. I took last time. And starts following behind you.
As he comes in, Robin's gonna pause at the well and look between them all and ask, do you want me to see what's below? I mean, is it like a disintegrate, you step in the blue ray sort of thing? Or is it more like it could just drop me and my levitate spell would work fine on its own.
It doesn't look like anything is like going to activate or hurt him below, right? Because she's looked down into.
You don't know with that Arcana check.
Mm.
I mean, there's no spikes or anything, but if the magical effect, you don't know.
Yeah, she shakes her head, kind of uncertain. I can't really tell with the rune missing. It's possible that it's just been deactivated, but we don't know what's at the bottom. We don't know how far down it goes. It's difficult to tell with the light. It might not be a good idea to just pop down and waste a teleport just to get back up.
Robin slowly meanders away while she's talking and leans out the door and motions to Annika.
You rang.
He points down the hall and smiles and will step up onto the edge.
As Robin, as you attempt to step onto the edge, you come to the beam of light and basically bump against it as if it were a solid wall.
Oh. That's interesting. Annika presses a hand against it to see if she can phase through normally.
It cannot. Her hand is repelled by it. And Robin, it feels warm, not hot, but warm to the touch. As if you're touching something that just came out of a dryer.
Interesting. Okay. Those are some things. Sure.
Interesting.
He'll point to the two doors and say, have you made sure that these are safe yet?
Not yet. I was I was a little distracted by the she gestures at the well of light.
Are any of the broken pieces in the room, or have they just been taken?
It looks as if it's been taken. There's nothing in the room. It's fairly clean in here.
Okay.
As they're doing that, Triana starts kind of skirting the edge and starts making her way towards this door here to investigate it.
Amelia will help Robin investigate the doors in here.
Okay.
So one at a time. The first one, the door he's at.
All right.
25.
It does not appear to be trapped or locked.
This one's good. And this one. 18.
I'll just let you know because 17's enough. None of them seem to be trapped or locked. None of the three.
Okay. They all look good after you ladies. And he'll lean against this well, very interested in.
Which one do we want to open first?
We could always just keep going counterclockwise.
Alright, so on the left then?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You open the door on the left with, again, the stone grinding against the surface below it. And you see... give me a second. You see that one of the walls on this otherwise plain hallway features several long, narrow gaps that open into the room beyond, so that you can see back where you were standing. You can see Miri and Iso standing there next to Krojan.
Ooh.
It looks similar to where you spotted Krojan staring at you on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
It very much looks like it was made to observe the room beyond.
Seeing a pattern, Robin's gonna open the door over here. Be like, are there more hallways? Is this an actual room? Are there wells all over the place? Should
Give
be
me a second.
very concerned about the well.
Much like what Rhea found, you see another hallway with slats on the wall, looking out into the room beyond. And as you kind of look down the hallway and look out into the room beyond, you see Triana bending over to investigate the other door.
Robin feels bored. He's going to slowly mosey out, stand near her.
All right. What about the rest of you?
Ross is just standing there with her gun loaded, ready to cover anybody if there's any danger, but not doing anything else.
You said that, I guess Van and Crojan are both kind of hanging out with Mary.
Who?
Van Cast. We left Van Casterman behind.
Van
right?
Casterman
Yeah.
not here.
You have
Carlo
Vincarlo and
is
Triana.
here.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was looking at the icon and I was like, "Who is that?"
Nope.
That must be
that's-
Crojan.
That's Crojan.
Thank you. Okay.
Can't you tell? Looks
no.
just like him. See all the face tattoos? The emo hair?
Wow.
Amelia, are you opening that door?
Yee.
Okay. You open that door into the room beyond, and the first thing you notice is a strange bronze statue standing in the center of the room. The statue depicts a half-snake, half-human creature with the lower body of a serpent coiled about a stand and the upper torso of a slender human woman. Her hands are crossed over her chest to clutch two objects at her shoulders. The right hand holds a large quill, while the left holds a jade-handled whip. 6 bird-like wings emerge from the torso's shoulders, and instead of a head, it has a disc bearing a 7-pointed star. Jade runs down the statue's belly and along the lengths of its snaky lower body. There is nothing else of note in the room. It is as clean as everything else.
How big is the statue?
It's life size, so it's about 6 feet tall.
Oh shit.
Give me a second. I'm going to get you a picture of it. Oops. Let me move that. You guys don't want to see that. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Let me upload this real quick. There we go. It looks like this. Like that.
That's fucking sick.
Mm-hmm. It's really neat.
Oh man. I'm gonna roll Arcana check because that looks fucking cool and I wanna know if it does a thing.
Okay. Wouldn't really be an Arcana check, but I'll let you know that there is nothing magical about it. It is simply a statue.
Oh, so it'd just be like a religion check
It would be
or
a religion
something?
check, correct.
Okay.
You want some help with that?
Yes.
All right, let's see. Religion. So, if...
I have a +4.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, do we want to count it as me having advantage, or would, Squee?
Yeah, by all means.
Yeah? Okay. Oof.
Yeah, you are not familiar with this statue or what it represents.
Shit, that just looks fucking cool. Yeah, just keep note of that, but like that's oh man. Looks back over at Vencarlo. Have you seen anything like that?
Vincarlo shakes his head. No, I have not. I would like either of the two of you to roll perception for me. With advantage, as you are both looking at it, trying to figure out what it was.
What's your perception?
2.
Oh, I've got a 6.
You do it.
18.
All right. You don't notice anything unusual about the statue itself.
God damn it.
And nothing in the room itself. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Just that area. Okay. So yeah, Amelia is actually going to go through. Can she see the door at the other end of this?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
While you do that, let me jump to everyone else. Murray, what you doing?
We're bringing up the caboose with Kitty and Trojan. She's amusing Isolanda at the moment, but as the group sort of spreads out, she will look to Trojan. Out of curiosity, did you come here alone? Yours were not the only tracks in the sand we followed here.
I entered here on my own. My brothers wait outside, watching your carts, in case you intend trickery.
Mary nods. And how many brothers did you bring?
He crosses his arms. That is for me to know.
She shrugs. Very well.
Wasn't it like 4 horses that we saw in the distance?
No horses.
I think Mary
No,
saw
when-
3 sets of tracks coming in.
You mean back when you saw people following you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there were no horses. Just people.
Oh. Well, wasn't there like 4 people?
I don't believe I gave you a number.
Pretty
Pretty sure I did not. Because they were far way off.
Am I right though? There were 3 tracks coming in?
Yep. There were,
Three
it looks as if there were 2 and then 1. Correct.
Huh, okay.
Robin, what you doing? Robin?
Oh, yeah, wrong button. Hey.
Hi.
He's peeking through the little holes, smiles at Ross on the way by. She's out of attention, looks busy, like she's doing important. We'll go over and stare down Triana and watch her work. Hopefully without her noticing.
Gotcha. She seems pretty intent on what she's doing, as she's apparently picking the lock on this door. And whoa, what? Robin?
I'm not sure what that was.
Robin's rolling the wheelless Price is Right over
Oh!
here.
It had
Because of his
advantage
stealth thing.
and then reliable talent added on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cool.
Since it was 21. I can't
That's
sneak less
neat.
than a 21.
I like it. She does not see you coming. And she is attempting to pick the lock, and she does. As you're watching, she struggles a bit, but eventually gets the same locking type of mechanism that you saw on the other door. And then she stands up, puts her hands on her hips, and blows out. I got this door unlocked, if we want to try that one.
Yeah,
And then,
did
like,
really good.
she turns and sees that Robin's right there. She was speaking loudly because she thought everyone was way off. She goes, "Oh, I got this one unlocked. If we want to try that one."
He nods and looks back to Miri like, hey, look, there's a door here. They got that door. I found another door.
So, what would you guys like to do? Amelia, you were going down the hallway?
Yeah, she was going down the hall. Is gonna take a look at this door.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stick with her.
Roll me an investigatory.
What now?
I didn't stutter. An
Did he
investigation
hesitate?
check, please.
Oh, that's fine.
The door is, much like the others, intricately carved, made of stone, and appears to be locked.
I found another locked door, and she like turns around. Oh, and just like
Everybody in the hall.
tries to scoot like backwards.
You can
Rhea,
just-
if you could, I just excuse me, pardon me.
Shout it through here.
Well, she did, but someone has to come in and actually pick the lock because she can't.
So you guys just kind of hear Amelia's voice echoing through the room from the other side of the wall, because from where you are, Robin and Aras, it's really hard to see her.
Robin's gonna tell Triana, don't open this door till we're with you.
She nods.
Ross is gonna call out, You okay in there?
Yeah, fine. Just they're a little crowded.
I would like Aras and Murray to roll me a perception check, please.
I'm gonna take my sweet time getting around Rhea
Sure.
for no reason whatsoever at all.
Does
Wow.
Weary get advantage because she has both Majenko and Erdegar with her?
No. I mean, you'd get advantage from one of them, not from both of them.
I'm just pick one.
I was just like, you messed me up for a second. And then like, what? No. I mean, yes, but what?
26.
Weary, you see as Aras calls out, or shortly after Aras calls out, the water kind of below Aras starts to stir. And very slowly, almost silently, a large tentacle rises into the air and starts waving around.
As soon as she sees that, she says very quietly, Aras, move quickly and quietly. There's something below you.
Okay. And she will start to creep over back towards where the people are.
Roll me a stealth check, please.
Did you touch my sister, Squeak?
I did nothing.
She will also tell Triana to get off the walkways because there is something in the water.
Wow.
I
Can I use my inspiration on that?
You absolutely can.
Okay.
Give me a second here. Okay. Oh, wow. Hang on. That shouldn't be whispering. Aras, you quietly creep away from it. And Triana looks over at Muri and sees the tentacle, as it's really hard to miss. And she also, well, she won't really creep away. She'll just kind of stop where she is and stops moving. Oh, why was that set to whisper? All right, take that off. Yeah, and the tentacle, for the moment, just kind of stands there and waves around.
I roll a nature check to see if I know what that is.
Absolutely, you can.
I'm gonna do one as well.
Okay. Neither of you have a clue. I mean, possibly some sort of giant aquatic creature, but you've never seen a tentacle with a head like that. Or an end, I guess you would say.
I really need to start just giving other people what they need. When it comes to this shit, I need to stop rolling by myself.
Alright. We're not going into initiative or anything yet, so you are all still free to move as you would like, or do as you would like.
Oh, good. So I guess Annika will be assisting Robin with the door.
Alright.
Unless Rhea wants to.
Robin, this one's even simpler than the main doors. It's easy to unlock, and with very little trouble, you're able to click it and unlock it so that it can be opened.
He almost awkwardly stands back out of the way for Annika and realizes, no, that's only for me. And he'll just slip by them.
Yeah, Robin and Rhea, roll me a perception checks as you can see into the hall beyond. I just want to see if you notice the tentacle or not.
Should Annika make a perception?
14.
No, because we're starting to treat Annika too much like a whole other player. She's your familiar.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what? Robin? 14. Gotcha. Rhea, you notice as Robin's like awkwardly getting around you, you kind of glance out and you see the same thing, the tentacle. It's about 10 feet above the catwalk, which means about 25 feet out of the surface of the pool. And it's just kind of waving around.
Oh, good lord.
Can I see if I know what it is?
Yeah, by all means. Roll me a nature check.
Nature?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Nope.
This is fine.
And with that, I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Just rolling that 20.
Hang on. Before anyone does that, let me clear the initiative table from God knows. Oh, good Earth Elemental guy. So that turnover was from the bridge.
Oh, boy. If this thing is some sort of Atiak on steroids, where's out of here? Fuck that.
Okay, has everyone rolled? Let me go ahead and roll for Triana and Vincarlo. Oh, helps if I actually... Did it add her? It did not, did it? Alright, I'll add her. Gotta remember to click on her token first. Oh, hey! She rolled the exact same one. That's nice and convenient. Okay. So... I'll sort in descending order. So here's
Oh,
what...
I see what happened. You were still clicked on the thing's token, and it switched it from a 19 to a 6.
Well, that's
Yeah.
not right. Let me try that again. So at the start of this, the tentacle is waving around, and all of a sudden, I'm gonna... Aras, you're 1 to 10. Triana is 11 to 20.
Okay.
Okay. It starts shooting towards or moving towards Triana. Unfortunately, Vincarlo doesn't know what's going on, so he's just standing there. Doing Vincarlo things. Robin!
Robin was gonna go back outside.
Mm-hmm.
Sees a thing.
Correct.
Sees
As you
it
step outside,
going
you
for
see it going
Triana.
towards her. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he's going to go, let's see, that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action. 40, 45. He's going to run over to Triana. And he's gonna go ahead and get his daggers already, and that's all he's going to do, right? Try and be a
Understood.
little more of a distraction than she is.
Gotcha.
He's bigger, he's louder.
So let me explain how this is working. You currently see 2 tokens. The original token is where the tentacle is coming up out of the water. The other token is the tip of the tentacle. You can, in your minds or with Roll20, draw a line between the two, and that is the entire tentacle. If need be, you can attack anywhere along that line to hit it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Because the tentacle itself is not moving, it's simply extending. And with that, Robin, with you making yourself more of a target, making some noise, it kind of shifts its focus and comes towards you. And I just tried to control click you, but we don't do that anymore, do we?
No.
All right. And it whips out at you with a 30. Does a 30 hit, Robin? I'm guessing
A
yes.
30 definitely hit.
You take 16 points of bludgeoning damage as the tentacle wraps itself around you and begins to constrict. You are considered restrained unless you can escape with a DC 19.
Okay.
As this thing is immensely powerful as far as it's like the muscles in the tentacle. Amelia. This doesn't seem combat-y enough. Hang on, let me try something different.
Gotta hype us, Squee.
Yeah, this is
Damn.
this is low level of combat. We need something better.
I
Shit,
thought it was
putting me to
accepting
sleep.
death. Yeah.
Alright, well that's cool. I'm fine. I can go back to that, yeah. Alright, Amelia.
So she goes, boops her head out, sees the thing. Oh, that's no bueno. Can Annika just pass through the walls, essentially?
I'm gonna say...
Well, my thinking is we can essentially use it as, like, difficult terrain.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no, though, because that... So, and I might change that later, but again, she's a familiar. We're starting to give her tons of power. If your familiar can just slip through walls incorporeal-like, I think that's a bit too much. So, no, I would say she cannot.
20... 25. So in that case, she's going to use Annika to slip out over the water, and she's going to cast Inflict Wounds and boop the tentacle.
Alrighty.
Oh. She boops it real good.
Yeah, you do. You guys hear the echoing as Annika, or as Amelia starts chanting the spell. Annika reaches out and grasps the tentacle, and wounds start to appear upon it. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Mm-hmm. So
19.
Jesus
Oh my god!
Wow.
Nicely done.
no touching the sister or the Robin.
39 points of damage
Jesus Christ.
as wounds start to rock the tentacle, and it kind of
Oh,
withers a
that's
bit.
right. Does
Yes,
she
please draw from the critical hit deck. We
Yeah.
we shouldn't be adding that damage yet because the deck might denote something different. So just go ahead and draw the top card, like it's a little above the deck. You can see like a little top card. Drag that onto the table so we can all see it. There we go. And you are magic. So blast of power, double damage. Okay, so yeah, what you did is right. Perfect.
Okay. Awesome. So, yeah. She fucking whips a hand out, grips it, and is just like, don't you dare.
Nice. All right. Aras, your turn.
So, kind of wanting to show off a little bit of power, she is going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement
Okay.
on the tentacle creature.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then, can I also do Shield of Faith as a bonus action? I mean, it is a bonus action, but it would be 2 spells, so...
Yeah, you can only cast 1 spell around unless it's a cantrip and another, like, bonus action type thing.
Okay, that's what I thought. And then Uras is just gonna back up.
Well, give me 1 second. So, what's its saving throw?
It doesn't... at the end of
Enfeeblement?
each of the target's turns, it can make a Constitution saving throw against the spell.
I think it also is supposed to make one when the spell is cast, right?
On a hit. I have to hit it,
Yeah,
sorry.
you have to roll
Yeah.
it.
That's...
Yeah, because no spell is an automatic success.
I mean, there's magic pencil, but
Oh, there's also sleep, I guess. So 2 spells. There are 2 spells that are automatic successes.
Okay, so it's 1d6 plus my spell attack bonus.
What? No, it should be a d20. It should be your spell attack. So, hang on. Let me go over to you real quick. If you go to your spell area on your character sheet, at the top it says spell attack bonus. It's a d20 plus 6.
Okay.
That does not hit it.
Okay. Cool. And I'll back up and that's it.
Okay. Nice. Murray, your turn.
Let's see. Man, I would have had a really great spell for this, but I don't have it prepared. Where he's gonna start throwing some sacred flame.
Oh, snap.
Cast at what level?
The sacredest of flames.
Well, it wants me to choose a level to cast it at.
what?
Oh, I think it infinite. Hold on. Hold on, sorry.
No, it's fine.
To make sure all of my shit is in working order. So I believe it has to make a dex save DC 17.
Oh, it's so good at these. Oh, wow. Okay. It saves.
Well, fuck, alright. That's it. All I can do.
While holding Robin, its middle section kind of curves outwards to miss the sacred flame that flies down from above it, searing against the top of the water.
Yuri, I think you made it in harder. I think it's squeezing a little weird now.
Anything else, Miri?
That's it.
All right. Triana is going to say, Robin! And she, not quite sure knowing what to do, she's going to run over and try and give Robin aid, like by trying to pull the tentacle off from around him. Rhea, your turn.
Give me a second. I had to refresh roll 20.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so.
There's lots of noise going on now. You hear people casting spells, sizzling water.
Mm-hmm.
Robin's gasps of, weary.
Weird, that didn't help.
I'm assuming you don't move through the wall.
No, I would. Boop, boop, boop.
What's your movement speed? 30?
30?
You could only get to where Annika is. 5. Here.
Oh?
Yeah, because.
Oh, right.
5, 10, 15, 20, and then
My bad.
moving through Annika would be double. So you can't move there. You'd have to be behind her, here or here, because you don't have enough movement to get through her.
You can move through friendlies, though.
As difficult terrain.
Oh?
Mm-hmm. Moving through a friendly space counts as difficult terrain, as you have to kind of shuffle around each other.
Alright. So that's 15.
You could get behind her. No, so that's so you were here. So that's 5,
Yeah, but I
10,
can
15.
diagonal around her.
Correct. You can. There you go.
Alright. And then okay, there's not really any point in me doing that because I can't do anything, so I'll just do that. And then as a bonus action, I will cast Searing Smite.
Okay.
And that'll be my action.
And your sword starts. What's the description for that spell? Because you see that enough. Doesn't your sword start glowing or do something?
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
I love this the utility smites, as I call them. We don't see enough of them.
Yes, so her weapon begins to flare with white-hot intensity.
Very nice. Anything else?
No, that's all I can do at the moment.
All right. Vincarlo, obviously hearing all the noise going on outside, is going to rush out. Seeing that Robin is entangled, he's going to dash as a bonus action and get to here and make 3 attacks on the tentacle with his rapier as he just blindingly whips it out and starts poking the thing. First attack is a miss. Oh my god, Ven. Dude, no, Ven, please, Ven.
He's really scared of poking Robin.
He's trying really hard not to hit Robin. He manages to hit it 1 time for 8 points of damage. Oh my gosh. This is not his day. Maybe it's good that he's retiring after this. Robin, it's your turn.
Oh. Yeah, so is getting myself out of these tentacles at the end of my turn or something that I need to
It's an action.
do
You
as
can
an
try
action?
and break free, yeah.
Wonderful. I am going to use my action to attempt to break free.
You have advantage because Triana is helping you. She's giving you
What is
aid.
it, just strength check?
Strength, or acrobatics. Your choice. DC
I can do
19.
an acrobatic.
So it's strength or acrobatics. Yeah, yep. Wow, well done. You're able to slide out from the coils.
Bonus action offhand guitar punching weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if this does what I needed. Okay, 10.
That's a miss.
Excellent. I'm free.
That's true. You are free.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. With that, the tentacle is noticing that you slip out from it and getting poked and damaged by the spellcasters. It is actually going to... let's see. Does it? Yeah, it would get... It's going to actually whip away back over here. So, Robin, you get an attack of opportunity.
Sweet.
As
Yes.
does Vincarlo. Unfortunately, Triana does not have her weapon out, so, I mean, she can't do much.
I'm not using the venom, but 14.
Gotcha, that is a miss. And that's a hit. So Vincarlo does another 7 points of damage to it. Okay. This thing looks kind of hurt. And it makes an attack at Annika. And whips at her with its tentacle.
This is fine.
20 is a hit.
20 is a hit.
Annika, you take 18 bludgeoning damage.
Bye, Annika.
Annika bloops out of existence.
She fucking rips at a new one with a crit hit and then just blips out. It's fine.
And Amelia, it's your turn.
Oh, fuck. Well, don't need that character sheet right now. So at that point, she's going to... She's going to cast Toll the Dead on the tentacle.
Alrighty. That's a
And that-
save, is it not?
Yes.
What kind of save?
Oh, I don't know why
wisdom.
it did that twice. That's really weird.
That's fine. So wisdom save?
Yes.
It fails, so 16 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
What max damage? Good roll.
I know, right? Okay. The tentacle writhes in pain as Amelia's just been fucking it up.
Oh wait, no. That's it's one is 2d8 if it's hasn't been damaged, and the other one is
2d12.
2d12.
So either way, it's
just-
still 16.
yeah.
so-
Either way, yeah.
Nice. Okay, gotcha. All right. Anything else?
No. Actually, yes. She's gonna back the fuck off. So 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Aras, it is your turn.
Ross is gonna step up here on the stairs. If I can get it to move. And then she will shoot at the creature.
Gotcha.
Unloading both. But what the heck? I swear I only tried to hit that once.
That's fine. So the first one is a miss. The second one, you unload the other barrel.
Yeah.
The second one is a hit.
Okay.
You gonna chuck
Oh, yeah.
Kitty at it?
No. And 8 points of damage? Wow. No, that's not right.
Right, you need to roll more than that, right? It's 5d6, isn't it?
There, 21 points of damage. Sorry.
21 points of damage is enough as you shoot off the top of the tentacle. Your shots echoing across the halls, ringing in everyone's ears. And as that tentacle disappears into the water, almost as if drawn, more start to rise up out of the water as the gun sounds echoes off the walls.
Do you have it on silent? Ross?
No, I don't.
Oh, whoops. Okay.
I can't have the silencer and the second barrel on at the same time.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Bad idea.
What are you talking about? You killed the tentacle. It's a great idea. Anything else for us?
Nope. She just says, "Oh crap, bad idea." But she sees the other ones popping up.
Weary.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah. If we could get Purple Tentacle to make a dex save.
Most certainly can. 7.
So it takes. Hold on.
15
15 radiant.
Nice.
As level 11, it's now 3d8.
Yes, it is. Your cantrips are getting powerful. Awesome. Anything else, Mary?
She is gonna take a step back. That's it.
Got you. ISO clinging to you. Triana, seeing that green tentacle there, is going to unhook her chain and cast a spell upon it as the tip of the chain starts to heat up. And as a bonus action, Triana, no. As a bonus action, she cast Healing Word on Robin.
Oh no.
Which does nothing, but she doesn't know that would do nothing. And that will be her action. Rhea, your turn. And she starts swinging the chain, getting ready to strike as you see the glowing orange tip start making a circle.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15. So, as a bonus action, I will activate the throwing materia that I have.
Okay.
And will launch my sword at this guy over here.
Do it.
Fuck!
Your sword flies right
As I
past it.
throw my sword into the water.
Sploosh.
Thank God.
You misjudge the release, it just goes straight down. Sploosh. But
This is why I don't use ranged weapons.
And then there's like a moment of awkward silence, and then splash, it comes right back to your hand. Nice. Anything else?
No, I only get one attack when I throw it, so no.
All right. Vincarlo. Vincarlo starts going, oh, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, darling. Comes up to here and then makes attacks on the tentacle. I just like to think he's just like dancing around you two. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. As he makes 3 attacks on it. First attack is a hit. Second attack is a hit. Third attack is a miss. So he does 20 points of damage to it. Not bad. As he starts to poke big holes in it. Robin, your turn.
Yeah. Excuse me, sorry. And slide by her as well, and then turn to the tentacle.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to main hand stab it.
That is a miss.
And he'll try and cut it with his offhand.
That is a hit.
Excellent.
24 points of damage. Nice. Okay.
Chase the poor tentacle down.
Okay. Anything else, Robin?
No, that's it.
Awesome. Annika. Amelia. I know my tokens.
It's fine. My sister's just dead.
She is a bit spleeshed.
So fun fact, now that we're level 11, there should have been one more D whatever to that, but it's fine.
It's already dead.
It's already dead. Doesn't matter. Has anyone booped this one yet?
Yes. 2 people. Well, 1 person. It's alright. You'll have another round, Katia, don't worry.
Try and fail at fishing again.
I was gonna say, spearfishing.
Okay, so Toll the Dead.
Mm-hmm. It needs to make a what save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. It very much saves against it.
Never mind, doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's gonna be over here, useless.
Anything else on your turn?
She knows about the existence of this door now, correct?
Yeah, I'd say it's a fair bet. You guys saw where that hall leads, yes.
Would she be able to essentially just like pop in and out?
No one's investigated that door.
Oh, well.
You can take an action to investigate it, or you can just try and ram through it. You can do that too.
5, 10, 15. Just gonna slip through.
Gotcha.
Partial cover, it's fine.
Understood. Okay. Aras, your turn.
So, seeing as how making a lot of noise might not be a good idea, she will follow Murray's lead and cast Sacred Flame.
Gotcha.
So
that is a hit.
Well, it has to save.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you have
Let
to.
me save against dexterity.
No, you heard him. That's a hit.
Yeah, no.
Sorry. That is a save, actually. Unfortunately, it does not
Yeah.
hit.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Give me a second. What am I doing? I haven't even rolled initiative for these guys yet. Oh, I'm off my game. 13 and 21. Right. So that means that one of them will go, and then Murray will go, and then the other will go. Give me a sec. Here, let me just do this again, because I keep forgetting to click on the actual token. So you have a 21, and you have a 13.
Oh boy, join.
Oh, hey,
Love.
that actually worked well. Alright, let me reorder these. So the green one's going to go next. And Robin, I believe you did more damage. It's going to attack you.
Okay.
It tries to slap you with its tentacle. 19.
Yep, hits.
Okay. And you take another 16 points of bludgeoning damage that wraps around you and you are restrained.
Very nice.
Okay. Weary, it's your turn again.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. We have ruled in the past that so long as you if you take your action to cast a cantrip, if you have another spell that is a bonus action, you can cast that on the same turn, right?
Yes, I'm a little hazy on what the actual ruling was. I think it has to be below a level 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yes.
So I'm gonna need it to make another dex save as Mary casts Sacred Flame. At what level did you say it had to be below?
Level 2.
So it
Like
level
two-
2 or
two
below,
or below,
can
yes.
it only
Yeah.
be level?
Level 2 or below.
Okay, cool. Because Mary's gonna summon her spiritual weapon.
Gotcha.
So I need it to make a dex save, and then I will make a weapon attack.
Dex save. 12, it fails. It only gets so many saves for dex. It's only got a +1. Can't make them all.
So it takes 14 radiant, and
Okay.
Mary will summon her spiritual weapon right here. I can just draw on the board if I need to.
No, I can get you. I can get you something.
You don't want to see the
What is
terrible
it? It's
sword I'm about to draw?
it's a scimitar, right?
Yeah.
Where do you want it?
Right. That's fine.
Hang on, I can just make it controlled by you. There you go. There's your
Okay.
weird looking scimitar because the grid deformed it.
It'll be right here.
It looks like a limpy toothpick. You may attack with it.
Yeah, at level 2.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it didn't actually, like, roll a weapon attack or anything.
No, it didn't. You don't have it on your character? Yeah, we'll add it to your character sheet later. It's your spell attack, though. Just go ahead and roll whatever your spell attack is.
So it's a d20 plus what? Proficiency and...
No, so if you go to your character sheet and you go to spells, it'll show you your
Spell attack.
spell
bonus.
attack is 9.
Yeah. So, what, d20 plus 9?
Yep.
To hit?
Mm-hmm.
$14?
That is a miss.
Okay. So then I will probably tack on her, because I get an extra d8 of radiant damage per turn.
Gotcha.
I'll tack that onto the first one, so it takes an extra 7 radiant damage.
From the Sacred Flame?
Yeah, from her Divine Strike.
Gotcha. Perfect. Alright. Nice. Alright. Now it gets to go. It stretches out directly towards Muri,
Oh,
who has
lovely.
been hurting it very much badly. Give me a second here. Let me move this to the token layer. So again, like before, there's the base and then the stretchy part. Oh, right. There we go. Muri, it's going to strike
Oh,
you.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah. This thing
Holy
can move up to 60 feet and around.
Oh, good lord. Okay.
Mhm. It strikes at you. 23.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You take 21 bludgeoning as you and ISO are entangled in this thing.
Oh, no. As soon as that thing comes at her, ISO is behind her.
You're like, what, throwing ISO to the ground?
Not throwing her, but, like, putting her physically behind Mary.
Yeet the child.
Roll me a dexterity save. To see if you can do it in time, because this thing shoots at you. But I'll give you a chance.
Nat
Oh, motherly instincts kick in. And ISO is gently flung to the side in
Oh,
time.
thank you.
So that you are grabbed by it. You take 21 bludgeoning damage, and you have a DC 19 to get out of it. But ISO is safe for the moment.
Squee.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to mention that Kitty was there, like waiting for Mwery and ISO. Would she be able to take her attack since it's all kind of in the same turn, all the same initiative, or just wait? Because I did forget to mention it.
She can take it on your turn. For this combat, we'll just have her act with you
Which is
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you already went. So yeah. Kitty can go, because that's true. You already went. Let me actually move you up here. So Kitty can take her. Well, yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yes, we will say Kitty was holding her action. She can go ahead and make an attack.
Yeah, I should have said that. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Wow. Yes, that first one is a hit and 8 points of damage. That's fine. Roll 20 is being a little weird. Nothing strange there. You already did. 12 points. Not
no,
8.
it was.
Oh,
I clicked it once and it did it 3 times. So.
Gotcha. I'll just subtract another 4 from that total. Okay. All right.
Is the creature able to be tripped?
No, it is not.
Okay.
Nice question,
Cool.
though. With that, it is Triana's turn. Sliding back over here, Triana, who's whipping her chain around, makes a strike at the tentacle next to her, who is currently engulfing Robin. And fails miserably. Robin, this thing singes your hair as it misses the tentacle and flies right behind your head, and you felt like a wave of heat pass you. And you just hear, "Oh, sorry." And unfortunately, that's her turn. Oh, Triana, no. Rhea, it's your turn.
Alright, let's try this again.
Come on, Rhea. You can do it. Mary's
She's from
getting
the mountain,
constricted.
she doesn't go fishing. Ah!
Oh, Rhea.
Sploosh!
You got closer. You got closer this time. And then flies back to your hand.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Do I have any bonus actions that I can...
Why are you asking me?
No, I'm asking myself. I just...
Gotcha.
No, I can't, because the one thing is concentration.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna run up. Obviously, it's the distance that's the issue.
Yeah, I know. Oh man.
My turn.
Okay. Back up to Vincarlo. Vincarlo keeps stabbing at this thing. First attack. Oh wait, that's the wrong. I'm clicking the wrong thing. Nope, that's not Vincarlo. Sorry. That's a hit. That's a hit. And that's a hit. Hey, he's finally in the groove. He does 12, 9, and 6. So what's that? 25, 37. 37 points of damage. And kills it. Robin, it slides away from you as it falls back into the water.
Nice.
And Vincarlo turns to you and gives a little flourish of his rapier and a little bow.
Robin will prestidigitate himself clean.
Yeah.
The moment he gets the chance.
Because it is not smelling pleasant. Okay. Anything else, Robin? With your bonus action movement, etc.?
Movement, bonus action.
Gotcha.
Oh, hi.
All right. Amelia, your turn.
She's like hiding behind the door, starts to poke her head out. Oh, Hi, Robin. Like, moves over. She's gonna cast Toll the Dead again on the thing.
Okay.
So, actually, seems to have. Let's try chill touch. Why not? 19.
19. That is a hit. 14
I
damage.
would fucking hope so.
Right.
Yeah.
14 damage. So, okay. Okay.
E.
Nice.
And oops, back in.
Nice. All right. Aras, before you go, give me a moment here. Amelia, Robin, you hear double thuds from behind you
Oh!
as suddenly two red mantises drop from their hiding places in the ceiling and charge Amelia,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
God.
who have been waiting here for you
No.
all. Give me 1 second. Let me add them.
Oh, can we please toss them in the water?
That's rude.
Please.
But also, yes.
My bait.
And I'm having them both just go on the same turn as they are working coordinated with each other. And the initiative they rolled was 14. So I gotta get them up there with right after Amelia. As they rush you, Amelia.
This is fine.
The first one is going to strike out at you. 15 hit.
15 meets.
Okay. You take 15 slashing.
This is
And
fine.
The second attack. Oh, wait. That's a 24. Hang on. Let me roll that again, though, because they only get one sneak attack. They don't get two. So that hits, but you only get 12 slashing. And then the second attack from the second person. 27 is a hit. You take another 20 slashing.
Oh.
Are you still up?
Shit. She has 72 hit points.
Okay,
so
yep,
yes.
definitely. And another hit as they drop from the ceiling, rush towards you, and just start slicing into you with
Jesus,
their
let me do
sabers.
some math.
So another 10. So a total of 30, 40, 55, 65 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Hell.
The red mantises are deadly when they
72
coordinate.
minus 65. She has 7 hit points left. Cool.
Oh, God.
Yeah, they were waiting for a perfect time. And unfortunately, Rhea and Amelia did not pass their perception checks when they were looking at that statue. Ross, it is your turn.
Would I see any of the red mantises?
I don't think you would see, but you would definitely have heard slicing and screaming from Amelia because she almost just got slaughtered.
Okay. Guess I am. Kitty first is gonna attack the creature.
Okay. Gotcha.
So
That is a miss.
sorry, 13, which is a miss. Okay, and then Oros will do Sacred Flame
On the creature?
the creature. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, Tentacle. How are your dexterity saves this round? Sucky. Please do your damage.
Oh, it was 5 points of damage.
Oh,
A
gotcha.
whole 5.
Gotcha. All right. Anything else on your round?
Yeah. No.
Gotcha.
Oh, I'm gonna reload my gun. Actually, that's not true. I will reload my gun.
Okay,
I haven't done that
perfect.
yet.
Understood. Weary, your turn.
Well, I suppose I gotta get the fuck out of here. What is it? Athletics? Acrobatics?
Either your choice. Either or. Yes, Sim?
Sorry, I forgot Kitty has advantage on attacks, pack tactics.
Oh, sure. Go. Well, both of those would have missed.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, Murray. So your call: athletics or acrobatics. By the way, I should mention Krojan is sitting with his back against the wall, the hammer in his hand. He looks a little nervous, but he's not doing anything. He's just watching you all.
Oh, yeah, she's gonna push him into the water after this, motherfucker.
Unfortunately, Murray, that is not enough to break free.
Well, even if she's restrained, can her spiritual weapon still attack?
Yes, her spiritual weapon certainly can.
19?
That is a hit.
For 6, and then another 1. Oh, wary. 7.
You
So,
cast it at level
6
2,
force and 1
right?
radiant.
You cast it at level 2. Oh, I see, because the radiant. Gotcha. Yes, perfect. Understood. Okay, it looks hurt, but it's not dead yet.
Yeah.
And
Please, God, get me out of here.
It is its turn.
Oh, fuck's sake.
As it continues to constrict you, and this time it doesn't even have to roll to hit. Well, I can't not have it roll, but still, either way, it just does 24 points of damage to you, Murray. As it tightens around you.
24?
Yeah, the 24 damage, yeah. So basically,
Okay.
I don't know how to make it do damage without attacking, or at least not for NPCs. I don't know how to do that. So when it constricts you, when it already has you, it doesn't have to roll. It's just every round you're in there, it squeezes you. Okay. So it is now... Give me a second. Triana's turn. She's going to start running around this way. She's going to go ahead and double move to get to here. And then Rhea, it's your turn.
Yeah. So I'm doing nothing against this thing. So we're just gonna run down this way. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I can bob and weave to get down to there.
Mm-hmm.
And then on this guy in front of me. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Finally, something I don't have to throw my sword at.
Right?
No splash here. That is a hit.
Nice.
I'm guessing the second one's miss.
Miss, yes.
So, for the first one, there's a few things that I have to do here.
Oh, hang on. Before you do
So
that,
that-
let me go ahead and roll some.
Jesus.
I should be whispering those, but oh, whatever. Okay. Should have been whispering, but whatevs. I'm not going to take the time to do it now. All right. Go ahead. Please do your
So,
damage.
4 plus... don't know why it's asking that. So, I need a con save from them.
From the one in front of you?
Yeah.
22.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let me just double check.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it still takes damage, it just doesn't have an extra effect.
There's also probably the fact that they're more likely than not immune to the fire damage.
It's fine. It just goes off anyways, because that's
Right.
what I've been holding on to.
Yeah.
But yes, that is absolutely correct. They must have
Yeah.
drank their potions. So what other damage is there?
And then I was going to drop smite.
Mm-hmm. So it was 4 piercing plus smite, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so go ahead and roll the smite.
So the smite would be 7.
Got you, so 11 total. Okay. Okay. Anything else for you?
So that's movement, action, and then bonus action to prepare a branding smite.
Gotcha. Alright. And as combat continues and noise is echoing off the halls here, you see the water begin to stir again as more and more of these tentacles seem to rise up, drawn by the noise of combat. Sorry, let me roll my initiatives for them. As this place has suddenly turned to be just a hotbed of activity. Tentacles, red mantises, all over the place. Wow, your initiative sucks. And your initiative is just as sucky. Well, on the bright side, they rise up, but they're going last. Vincarlo looks around kind of helplessly, sees that he can't reach it, and then just kind of shrugs and starts waving his hands going, "Hey! Over here!" And he's going to ready an action to attack the tentacle if it comes towards him. Robin, your turn.
Yeah, he's going to take a hold of poor Amelia and tell Rhea, "I'll be right back," and tell Amelia to hang on. And I'm gonna just...
Doesn't really do anything other than just gurgle blood.
Hang on.
She went down from 72 to 7 in one turn.
So with smell of brimstone, they both disappear in a puff of smoke and reappear next to Murray. Murray, Robin, and Amelia appear next to you. Amelia has deep cuts in her torso, exposing bones and organs and blood.
Well, Mary would love to talk to you, but she's got several broken ribs right now.
Entangled. That's very true.
Fucking Christ.
Robin,
I'd love to help you, but holy shit.
anything else in your turn? You have bonus action and movement.
Oh man. He is going to set her down and with bonus action attack those stupid things.
I will allow you to, yeah, definitely you can attack it. It's wrapped around Murray, so I will consider it to also be occupying her space. You can certainly attack.
Okay.
That's definitely a hit.
I have a bleeding out companion.
That's enough to kill it. So you
Oh, thank
slice
God.
it off of Murray and it falls to the floor. Nicely
And then
done.
I lean Amelia against Mary and 5. 30 can go to there. So I start running back to help Maria.
Gotcha. Okay. Very eventful turn. Amelia, how's life?
Not great.
Mm-hmm.
Hurts like a lot.
Yeah.
She doesn't really have healing anything. This is fine. Oh, fuck. Shit. She's going to... Oh, God, what is she going to do? Yeah, she'll just, like, lob an acid splash at this thing or something. I don't know.
Like weakly, just. That is a miss, unfortunately.
No, it's a dexterity save.
Oh, it's a dex save. Gotcha.
Doesn't matter. She just kind of like chucks it. It bloops into the water and like
Gotcha.
coughing up a lung.
Poor Amelia. Understood. Oof. All right. Red mantises. They converge on Rhea now. Move around like that. Rhea, they're both attacking you. If you couldn't tell.
Mm-hmm.
First one, these are of course with advantage as they are now flanking you. First one is a 27 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That is 26 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
I believe you can reduce that a little, right?
With her mastery, yeah.
Yeah.
She can reduce it by 3.
And then the second attack, 25.
Yep.
So that is another 10 slashing damage. And then the one behind you, 25 again, for another 28 slashing damage. And 22,
Just hits.
another 10 slashing damage. The weird part is, guys, is that they're not even stronger than normal. It's just that you guys have been so quick to fuck them up. They haven't really been able to go to work often. Well, that's not true. You saw how devastating they were in the game with Pilt Swizzle as well. These guys are very dangerous. You just typically kill them before they can do much. How you looking, Rhea?
I am at 44 out of 106.
Gotcha. Alright, that is their turn as they begin just carving into Rhea. Aras, your turn.
What is the roof and stuff like? I mean, how high is the roof?
About 60 feet above you. Well, no, I'm sorry, about, because you're 15 feet off the ground. The roof is 60 feet high from the surface of the water, so it's about 45 feet above you.
Okay. I am... What am I going to do? I am first going to back up one step so that Kitty can get past me without any problems and come to this side of this Red Mantis guy.
Nice.
And attack with advantage.
Correct. You gotta try and pull him down to the ground, huh?
Yep.
Oh, that is a hit. Before you do damage, please draw a critical hit card as Kitty counts. And place it up. There you go. Nice chops, double damage. Or knave to chops.
So 21 points of damage. And he has to make a DC 13.
What is it, strength?
Yep. I should have done this the other way, but that's fine.
That is a no. They get taken to the ground.
Okay, so that one's knocked prone.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And that is 21 points of damage. Let me add that as well. Okay. So Kitty just comes up behind this thing and just drags him to the ground and starts chewing on him.
So I am going to try Ray of Enfeeblement again, which is a spell attack, right?
Correct.
Okay, ooh, 24. So...
That's definitely a hit. On which one?
The one that I can see.
The Red Mantis?
Yeah, the Red Mantis.
Gotcha. Okay. That is definitely a hit. And any attacks that rely on strength will be at half.
Yep.
I will let you know you have fought them a lot by now. They don't seem to really put a lot of strength into their hits. They seem to be more precision based. I'm letting you know because you guys have faced them several times by now.
Which would have been Dex, right?
Right.
Okay.
Would you like to maybe move that to one of the tentacles?
Would have done. I would have done Bane instead. Sorry, can I retcon and do Bane?
Yeah, I'll let you.
Okay.
Who you baning?
I get to choose.
I think it's
up
3.
To,
3 that you can
up
see.
to 3 creatures. Yep.
So you can see the 2
so
tentacles and that one guy.
Yep.
What's their save?
It's charisma saving throw.
So Red Mantis fails, and the tentacles fail and fail. So they all have a minus 1d4 to their attack rolls and saving throws.
And would you allow me to drop the bag of holding in Amelia's direction as my bonus action and just say superior healing potion?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
All right. Nicely done. Weary. Tentacle is dead at your feet, sliding back into the water. Amelia is almost dead at your feet and almost sliding back into the water.
She's working on it.
She's getting there.
There's a puddle forming.
What did we say? It's a bonus action to a potion.
To what?
It's a bonus action for you to take
a potion. For you, it's a standard
and...
action for you to feed it to someone else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, at that point,
and that is if it's a potion on your person. If you're talking about the bag of holding, it would be an action to get it out.
Yeah, so at that point, you might as well just smack her with a heal, and she can grab a potion herself.
Okay, Ross and Amelia, you hear Weary wheeze as she gets up, as she has probably several broken ribs. Move over here. And we're gonna drop a mass cure wounds, which should catch Rhea. I do not need direct line of sight for this.
That's cool. What's the range?
30 feet from me in a radius.
I'll say that counts. Yeah.
Okay. So, 3d8 plus...
Triana hasn't taken any damage yet, so she's fine. But Amelia and Rhea and you certainly have. And so is Robin, but it's not going to happen much.
This is a 5th level spell, so 2 plus the spell's level, so this is correct here. Yes, level 5. Everybody gets 28 healing.
Very nice. Very
and
nice.
I get 7 extra. 28.
Very nicely done.
I get 35 back because I'm up to 17. Okay.
My spleen is no longer exposed. It's a miracle.
Oh, you're welcome. And luckily for you, it's Mary, so she can just keep doing that if you need it.
All right. Is that your turn?
She gets to make a bonus attack with the rapier. She can move it.
Scimitar. She can indeed. Move it and attack the tentacle.
Spiritual weapon attack. 11.
That is a miss.
Well, at least it's there.
All right. Triana. Triana is going to swing her chain and attempt again to smack that tentacle. And crits. She's pissed that she missed so badly. She's trying to make up for it. Things aren't looking good. Give me a second here. What is this? It says this is bludgeoning, so maximum damage and roll the damage dice again. So that's
Ooh.
okay. Got you. So that's actually probably better than double damage. So her maximum damage with her heated chain is 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 16 for fire. So 27 points of damage, and then she gets to roll again. So here, I'll just do this. 27, and then... Jesus. Alright. Then another 8 plus 14, which is 22. Jesus. 27 and 22. Math is not good.
That's 49.
49 points of damage with one hit. She slams her chain into this thing. What I imagine happens is the chain wraps around it and just begins searing into the tentacle as she does 49 fucking points of damage. Good lord. Okay. Doing massive amounts of damage to this thing. Wow. Well done, Triana. Your NPCs are doing pretty okay. They needed time to get up and running, but they're doing okay now.
They needed a warm-up round or 2. Or
Rhea.
5.
It's your turn.
Alright. So the red mantis above me here with Kitty.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna
Is
be
prone.
2 attacks on that guy.
Gotcha.
So the first one
Is a hit.
and the second one.
Is a hit.
Alright, so the first one is 8 piercing
Mm-hmm.
plus my branding smite.
Which is radiant damage?
9 radiant damage.
Gotcha.
And he's now shedding dim light in the 5-foot radius around him.
Gotcha.
And then for the second attack, it's another 9 points.
Gotcha. Okay. Does not look that good.
Mm-hmm. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Yep, that's understandable. Given how much damage they just did. Alright. It's time for the tentacles to attack. Well, Vincarlo was successful, whether for good or ill, and has drawn the attention of one of the tentacles that is going to shoot over towards him and attempt to wrap him up. However, as it does so, Vincarlo had readied an action. So Vincarlo gets to make an attack with his rapier. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. You can move.
Just over 1, so I'm not being flanked.
Understood. Actually, that would still incur a... No, well, he's prone. I'll say no. No, it wouldn't. No matter what, he's prone, even if he could or couldn't hit you, so I don't even have to worry about that.
I mean, I'm still within range either way.
Right, I was trying to just think if he could even hit you around that corner. It doesn't matter. It's a moot point. He wouldn't have been able to, no matter what. That's a hit on the tentacle, so he does 9 points of damage to Senor Tentacle. As the Senor Tentacle attacks him in return. And misses. Wow, rolled very low. And that is Senor Tentacle's turn. Other Senor Tentacle is going to... Who would it attack? That's a good question. One, so Aras, you're 1, Murray, you're 2, Robin, you're 3, Kitty, you're 4, and Triana, you're 5. 1, Aras. Aras,
Yep.
the tentacle flies towards you. Well, extends towards you, you know what I mean. And it makes an attack at you. trying to wrap its tentacle around you and fails miserably. And that's its turn.
It thinks she's taller than she actually is. It made so much noise, it must be very big.
Vincarlo. Oh, wait, Vincarlo. He has an ability he hasn't got to use. The attack that missed him, he has riposte. If a melee attack misses him, Vincarlo can spend his reaction to make an attack. So he's going to go ahead and do that. So, well, actually, it helps if I... That's a hit. So Vincarlo pokes this thing again for 6 more points of damage as his reaction. And then attacks it 3 times on his turn. So Vincarlo just turns into a flurry of rapier blows. That's a miss, that's a hit, that's a hit. As he does 21 more points of damage to it. As weirdly enough, Vincarlo seems to be holding his own against this tentacle. Robin, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to charge my way up to there and attack the hell out of this red mantle.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to get him with my dagger of venom.
Oh my god, I was
nice.
going to say it would be with advantage because he's still prone, but that doesn't matter. Please
Sweet.
draw a critical hit card from the deck. And you are looking for slashing / piercing damage. So the first one. You get what you pay for. Maximum damage, and you and the target must make a contested strength check. If the target loses, their weapon is partially broken and deals 1/4 the damage until it was repaired. Wow. Okay, so what is the maximum amount of damage you can do with your Venom Dagger? Don't even worry about the rest of it, because it doesn't matter.
You don't want my sneak too?
No, that would include your sneak.
Okay.
Maximum damage.
Oh boy. Let's see.
Which is why I said
My
let's not even
dagger
worry
does-
about the contested strength.
Fuck him up, Robin.
Alright. So my normal dagger does 8 plus I get a calc. What's max damage of 12d6?
12d6 would be 66, 72.
So 80.
80 points. Jesus. Robin, I'm curious. How do you murder this this red mantis that's lying on the ground being pulled on by Kitty?
Oh, man. I'm actually just going to use him as a pivot point for my dagger.
Okay.
So I go bolting towards this room because I know Ria's in it and I got one more block I can move. So I'm going to slam my dagger into him, use his rib cage to allow me to take the corner very quickly, and then pull it back out facing this guy. I had to get to Ria really fast, and he was just kind of my break.
Very nice. Okay. Bonus action?
I smile at Ria, and I'm just gonna actually drink a healing potion, a greater
Sure.
healing potion.
Probably not a bad idea.
I was gonna use a thing, but I think we're gonna be okay, so I'm not gonna use the thing, and I'll take it.
Nice.
Jesus
That's actually
Christ.
almost max healing, too. You're just 2 away from the best it could have done.
Stop endangering my girls.
Yeah. All right. Amelia, you're feeling better. You just saw one of the tentacles hit at Ross's feet.
Yep. Gotta do better. Gotta. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. Has someone booped it yet?
No.
Has it?
Well, yes, I'm
taken-
sorry. Yes, Triana
has
almost
taken
murdered
damage.
it.
Okay. All right. Awesome. So then, well, no, she will cast. She will cast Firebolt at the tentacle. Thank
Okay.
God.
That's a hit for 11 fire
For
damage.
11.
All right.
And it's a bonus action to chug a potion.
Yes, if you have one on you.
She does not. So never mind that. That's fine.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
All right.
Actually,
Oh.
you know, well, no.
Singular red mantis that is left, seeing what Robin just did to his companion, using him as a pivot point, spins to Robin and makes 2 attacks at him.
First one at disadvantage.
Nice. And he does not get sneak attacks. So first one at disadvantage is a 22, Robin.
Okay, hit.
That is...
Uncanny dodge it.
Why did it do that twice? Yeah, you can uncanny dodge it. Why did it roll twice? That seems odd. That should only be 9 slashing damage, not... Just 9, so half that?
Okay.
And then... one more attack at Robin is a miss. Well... It's nice knowing you, Red Mantis. You had some fun, didn't you? Aras, it's your turn.
So Kitty will come around to this side of the red mantis and bite attack.
Okay. With advantage for pack tactics.
Yep.
Unfortunately, this one misses.
Yep. Because I'm rolling awesome tonight. And then I will try to Sacred Flame the tentacle.
Gotcha. Let me dex save. That's a miss. So 9 points of damage to the tentacle. This thing looks really bad. Alright. Anything else, Ross?
No, that's it for now.
Gotcha. Weary, your turn.
Okay. Amelia, how do you look?
She is currently at 35 out of 72.
Oh boy. Okay.
You can make that judgment call.
Yeah. You are going to get your own personal level 3 cure wounds, which is let's see, 3d8 plus 10. Okay. This plus 10. So 31.
Oh, that's so nice.
Oh, you're welcome. Very.
Back up to
and
66.
Yeah, and I get another 5 points back. 75. Mary's looking pretty good. And we'll take her attack at the tentacle, which is a crit.
Jesus.
Hell yeah.
Pull a card.
How do I?
Drag it to the map.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
So many crits this game. Terrifying slash, maximum damage, and the target must make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw on a failed save. Nope, that doesn't take effect on this thing. It is immune to such things, but you still get to do maximum damage, which is what, 1d8 plus 1d8?
Yeah, so
16?
16 plus 5, 21. Right?
Yeah. Wait, do you add your plus to the sacred? Yeah, I guess
Oh,
you
no,
do.
I don't.
No, I didn't think so.
I don't. I'm
But
sorry.
it doesn't matter. That's still more
What
than
do I
enough.
do with the card?
I'm deleting it now. Wait, what's... Okay, yeah, more than enough to kill it. So your scimitar smacks it and lops it in half. And then there were 2. Anything else?
And then she'll move her scimitar over here.
Gotcha.
And that's it for her turn.
Okay. Triana. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is not enough to hit that, I think. Yeah, it is. It is 10 feet. I don't know what I'm thinking. She's gonna try and whack it with her heated chain, and she misses. Almost hits Vincarlo again. So, misses horribly, hits amazingly, misses horribly again. Rhea!
Oh boy. Okay. So this would not be an advantage because I'm not flanking.
Correct.
So. Whoa! I got a crit!
God. Alright, both of those are hits. Go ahead and do damage on the first one.
Okay, so the first one's 7.
Gotcha.
And should I draw before I do damage on the second
Yeah, I'd
one?
draw before you do damage, because you never know what it's going to say. Could say triple damage or something. Brow
Triple
sauce.
damage!
See? Triple damage. What do you do into this thing?
So, let's see. So there's 2, and then I need another d8. So I'll roll that.
Alright, so that's 12, 13, 14.
14. And then I'll smite him
Okay.
at how's he looking, by the way?
Not too bad. This is the first time he's been injured.
Okay, so we'll do a 3rd level.
Okay.
So that should be. Don't do smites often with 3. I think that's 48.
4d8 times 3, so 12d8.
12. Jesus. All right, let me command that.
Yeah.
Here we go.
It literally has 45 hit points. Jesus Christ. So in one round, Rhea just annihilates this guy as he dissipates into a red mist. Wow, Rhea. Just annihilating him. Anything else for your turn?
There's nothing else over here, but there's something over there.
I'm
So
curious.
she would
Before you do that, exactly what did Rhea do to this person? Because you did 45, 50, almost 60 points of damage to him.
Mm-hmm. Well, you see, so the first one she just pulls back and strikes into like his arm or something.
Mm-hmm.
The second one, she pulls back again, and her rapier begins to glow with the radiance of the smite that's about to hit this poor bastard. And in almost like a scream of rage, she just shoves it into his torso.
And as you shove it in and life expires, it begins to dissipate into red mist. And your glowing sword actually burns away some of the mist. Nicely done. Anything else for your round? 1 second, Amelia. I'll be right with you.
So it would be 10 to get past Robin, right?
Correct.
Instead of 5.
Mm-hmm.
So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get there.
Okay. Yes, Amelia.
Did the other person also evaporate?
Yes, they both did. My apologies.
God
I forgot
damn
to point that out. They were already misty red when they dropped down.
God damn it. Okay, never mind. It's fine.
My apologies. I should have described that. I forgot. Is that it for your turn, Ria?
It's action. Keeping my bonus action for that. So, yeah, that's it.
Gotcha. All right, the tentacle strikes at Vincarlo again. Not pleased at all. Vincarlo, that is definitely a hit. He takes 15 points of bludgeoning damage. Vin, where are you, Vin? Vin. So... Okay. And he is now restrained by the tentacle. Speaking of, it's Vincarlo's turn again. He does not like this, so he is going to try and break free using a dex save. Does not break out of it. Vin struggles against it, but his grip is too tight, and he's just like, a little help? As he starts to be risen up off the ground. Robin, your turn.
Yeah.
You're running around all over the place today.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I'm gonna get to there to see if I can't suck up some of that damage for him, but that's all.
Gotcha. Okay. Amelia, your turn.
It's going great. So Amelia now no longer trying to keep all of her organs inside. 5, 10, 15. She looks up at Trojan, eats what he kills, and she looks fairly annoyed and like tries to shove past him as he's just been like standing there.
Mm-hmm. It's like trying to shove a brick wall, but you get past him.
She like makes sure to like smear some of her blood on him, just like move it, dick. Except she doesn't say that because she's not Annika. And she will so she will throw a firebolt at the thing.
Please do. That is a miss.
And just grumble to herself and turn.
There are no more red mantises. They are dead. Ross, it's your turn.
So Kitty will run up to here because that's well, actually no, that's not the direction she'll go. She'll go this way, up to there. And then I will continue to Sacred Flame, but now on this last tentacle dude.
Gotcha. Dex save, Mr. Tentacle, please. It succeeds.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Even with the Bane, it would be at most 14. So, yeah.
I completely forgot about that. Well, the other two haven't even had a chance to use it, so yes, correct. So no point in rolling it. All right. Anything else?
No.
Gotcha. Weary, your turn.
Moiri is gonna go pick up Iso. I'm assuming she's over here somewhere.
Iso is simply standing there watching impassively. A little bit of concern on her face at Amelia, but otherwise she's been very quiet and very still.
Gotcha. Moiri will.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As you pick her up, you go to pick her up, she steps back and shakes her head, and she says, "No, your ribs. I heard them crack in 3 places."
Gotcha. Moiri blinks at that. It's alright, dear. I heal very quickly.
She'll nod and then let you pick her up.
Okay.
She begins ruffling through your feathers, looking for damage.
Yeah, Moiri's back. She's only down 5 hit points, so she's looking much better than she was.
Gotcha, yeah, but you see like Iso like ruffling through your feathers to investigate, like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And Mary will step up here, Sacred Flame at the tentacle.
Alright.
Holding Giancarlo.
Hey! The tentacle's doing really well.
Yeah, this one's wily, but it still has spiritual.
Yes.
That's why.
That's a hit.
So 6 force and 3 radiant.
So 9 total. Okay. Alright, anything else for your turn?
No, that's it.
Alright. Triana, visibly frustrated, decides to attack, like, here, instead of right by Vincarlo. Thinking that might be a better idea. Oh, no. She goes to swing, and the chain hits the wall behind her. She tries to release it, and it just floops down into the water. And with a curse, she starts pulling it back in. Oh, Rhea, your turn.
It's okay, Ria's about to be on the same page.
There are so many crit fails and crit successes in this fight.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Yay, I got one, guys!
You did it! Huzzah!
6 points.
Hey, that's 6 points it won't have anymore.
And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, up to there.
Gotcha. Alright. Tentacle constricts Vincarlo. Yeah, well, that part doesn't matter, thankfully for it. And does 24 more points of damage to Vincarlo as he is... Robin, you can hear bones breaking as he is being squeezed to death. He does not look good. He's starting to slip from consciousness as he's only got 24 points left. It's his turn! He doesn't like this! This is not good! He's gonna try and get out of it again. Vincarlo succeeds this time. Like, so what happens is, Robin, I think you're the only one close enough to hear this. The thing starts squeezing him, and he's like, "Ah!" And you hear something around his hip crack. And Vincarlo goes, "Nope! Nope! That's enough! Nope!" And, like, slides out. And tumbles to the floor over here. And actually has severe trouble getting back to his feet, as it looks like his pelvic bone may have been cracked. Robin, your turn.
Yeah, Robin's gonna slide himself right there in the way and go ahead and try and slice up that tentacle.
That is a hit. Vincarlo does technically threaten it as he did stand back up. He's good. Alright, so 31 points of damage. This tentacle's not looking good.
Still up?
Mm-hmm, still up.
So I'd rather it hit me than him.
Sure.
And so I'm going to use bonus to whatever shout and yell and try and draw attention. Whatever good that is.
Sure. Understood. Okay.
Bitch slap that tentacle.
Roll the bitch slap, please.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Is that a strength or a dexterity?
I think for you that'd totally be dexterity, right? It's all about the insult, not the damage.
Oh, wonderful. Is this something I'm proficient in?
Sure. It's Robin. Why wouldn't Robin be proficient? I think that's like an inherited trait for most Drow. Its attention is definitely focused on you.
Excellent.
Amelia.
This is fine. She's going to lob another thing at it.
Okay.
Gonna boop.
That's a critical. Jesus, people. Please draw a card. And your second magical critical of the fight. Pull it all the way up.
Where did it go?
Right here. I got it. Big boom. Double damage if this attack deals force or thunder damage. The target is pushed back. No. So that wouldn't count. So still, do double damage.
Okay.
Just do the damage for it, yeah. Which is Jesus. Which is 27 points of damage, more than enough to kill it. As
She's just so fucking It's incredible how many times she's crit with this fucking cantrip.
it is pretty
It's got a
crazy.
shit ton of damage.
The whole thing bursts into flames and sinks back below the water.
The firebolt is a little too close to Crojan as she lets it go.
From Robin and Vincarlo's point of view, Robin bitch slaps a tentacle and it combusts. It sinks back under the water.
He looks over at Giancarlo like, eh?
Wow.
And for a moment, the sound dies down, and all you hear is the echoing as it slowly fades across the halls.
Can I make a perception check
For
any other combatants, anything in the water, anybody in the
by all
ceiling?
means.
Anybody else gonna pop out of the woodwork? I'm
Right.
using Majenko, for
It's a
example.
very crowded room for a minute.
Yeah. 25.
You do not see anyone around. The water starts to still.
Ross is going to speak very harshly but quietly at Crojan, going, "What the hell are you playing at? Are you working with them?"
He looks at you. Working. I did not raise my hammer. I did nothing but watch, as I said I would. Don't tell me, little one, that you need my help to earn your respect from the Shawanti.
I'm talking about the Red Mantis assassins.
Battery low.
He looks. You mean the red ones? He shrugs. The apocalypse has many threats. If you are too cowardly to brave them, that is not my fault.
Ross will
You
just
hear
stalk up.
and sort of readjust.
Charging battery.
Readjust Isolanda. Well, if you're not planning on helping, then kindly get out of the way.
He takes the hammer, picks it up, steps to the side, and says, "Odd that you would be so upset without even having asked for my help. One would think that you would know that you should ask if you are too weak to deal with it on your own."
I didn't say anything about being too weak. one would also, say something if there were assassins around. That's the polite thing to do, but my bad. I forgot. You weren't polite.
He looks at
Just
you
walk away.
and he laughs. You think I knew? I had not seen them until they attacked. Neither did you.
Ross has just walked away and she's not even gonna pay any attention to him anymore. She's coming down here to make sure everybody in her group is okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Mary sort of her beak expectantly for him to get out of the way.
He did actually step to the side, I said.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, he does step one to the side.
And as she goes to pass him, she pauses and turns to him. I am a healer by trade. And should you ever require healing, you will receive it from me whether you ask for it or not. Because I think it says something about someone's character if they see someone in need of help and do not offer it.
He'll cross his arms. And I think it says something about Shemek when they decide to take on a task, but expect help to complete it.
Mary is no longer paying attention to him.
No, you guys are more than welcome to ignore him. It's not like what he thinks about you matters.
Totally, yeah.
Robin. Vincarlo, slides down the wall and goes,
Oh yeah, Mary's trying
take
to
a
make
breather.
her way over to him.
Yeah.
Stepping over Kitty. Excuse me, pardon me. Triana, get out of the way.
Robin is actually going to
Coming on
nod
down here. Oops.
politely at Crojan because he understands that. He definitely feels that Crojan had no business butting in. He's going to go join Amelia and give her some insight. He's also going to wipe blood off of her if any remains.
Oh yeah, she's fucking smattered in it.
Yeah, he starts to prestidigitate and check you for wounds.
Gotcha.
So she looks around. Do we want to take a rest? I need some time to bring Annika back.
I could help with that, Triana says, wrapping her chain up around her. Be good to be useful for something. I can help some of us recover more quickly. Flack tends to get wounded a lot, so there's a little trick I picked up. I can't, actually, let's see. Yeah, he goes, I couldn't do all of us, she goes, but I could help some of you recover, in just a few minutes.
I would need an hour to summon her, anyways. Maybe save it for later.
Oh. Right. Okay. And she just kind of looks down and finishes wrapping up the chain.
Yeah, Mary will, seeing that she doesn't, Triana's not feeling great, will ask her to come over and help with it.
Oh. Right. Okay. And she'll go over and crouch down. Hey, old timer. You alright? And Vincarlo's like, oh, yep, nope, I'm good. Just, the rope over there got me kind of good, but yeah, I'm fine.
As Mary, how bad does he look?
He's bad. There's no damage above. Well, roll me a medicine check because there's all bludgeoning and squeezing, so it's not as obvious as it might be with like the saber tooth.
Advantage at all? Bring you here?
Yeah, Triana's helping. Definitely.
It's all internal bleeding. That's where the blood's supposed to be.
Oh, he is fucked up. You look at him, and there are bones in places they're not supposed to be. His pelvic bone was cracked heavily by that thing. He is sitting down because it would probably be excruciating for him to stand.
Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4d8 plus 11. 48 plus 11. That sounds good. I'm back up to full. So 23, 34. 34 hit points back to him, and I get 6.
34, gotcha.
As Mary like braces him as her magic rearranges his bones.
Yeah. He of course lets you, and then like when you rearrange him in the magic system, thing is, oh, whoa, that's oh, wow, that's a feeling.
Mary stands up and dusts her hands off. And now they're back where they're supposed to be.
And he nods and looks over at Amelia. Amelia, as he stands up and suddenly starts looking serious. Your sister, what did she see when she went down there again?
She does her best to describe rubbery, lumpy bottom of soup pot.
He nods and looks around and looks down, looks up. So there could be more of those things.
Mary nods and again looks over into the water. There's no movement as of now. We should likely vacate this room.
He nods. Sounds like a plan. Well, did someone say something about needing a rest? Do we want to back up? Go in one of the other rooms, maybe? Or press on?
Who else took heavy damage?
Well,
I did.
The reason that I'm vying for a short rest is because Amelia needs to. Well, she doesn't need to summon Annika, but it takes an hour to do so.
I wouldn't mind a rest. I can swap out my second barrel and put on my silencer.
Mm-hmm. Might not be a bad idea.
Bit more accurate with that.
Okay. Do we want to find a small room and all pile in there? Stay in the entryway?
This is also the part where I confess that I've just realized that we have mistaken one bard for another. It was supposed to be Shala that was coming down with us, because I remember we were saying that her fiance should be the one to control her. So
that is a thing.
Oops.
Sorry, I missed that part. What happened?
Shala was supposed to be the one coming down, but this was before the fight started, so I guess that's better.
Shala?
Yeah, because we were talking about who wanted to control her.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Shoot. Well.
It's okay. It was before any fighting started, so I just realized out of nowhere, just like, I feel like there's something Wait.
Yeah, no, it should have been Shala and Vincarlo. I completely screwed that up. Sorry.
It's okay. Like, we've went through this whole combat, so...
All right. Guys, take a 5-minute break. I need to do something real quick, and we'll be right back.
Okay. AFK.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna edit Shala's sheet.
Cool.
Hey, everyone.
Hey.
Hi. I think we lost Blue.
What happened to Blue?
She dropped out of chat.
Uh-oh.
Her computer might just be disconnecting and shit.
Hey, is anyone keeping track of your respect point things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you subtract one for me?
Look what you've done.
But keep in mind the characters don't know anything about this.
Mm-hmm. Why you gotta argue with the natives?
Because, you know, I mean,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
he was clearly there first. What the hell? You just, like,
You think
don't
Crojan's
check out the place?
You think Crojan's smart enough to find red mantises?
Right?
Those guys are good enough to elude you. This guy is all bronze, no
Do you
brains.
remember the conversation we had last time?
They could probably walk 10 feet behind him, he wouldn't even know. Oh, I should have remembered Shala. I don't know why I was thinking Triana.
It's fine. Just, drop my fiance. It's alright.
Nope, screw it. Back to Fantasy Grounds. Alright, everyone here? Everyone roll d20s if you're here. Or hit dice, that works too. Now, if you have d20 hit dice, even better.
Is that a new class?
Yeah.
I don't know. Someday
fucking
we'll do a
dumb.
really broken campaign.
Jesus Christ. Oh, so we're
My-
going back to rifts?
Yeah, right.
My hit die is D100.
I would like to play as a dragon, please.
It's possible in Rifts. Hi, I'd like to play Kid, who's immune to most types of damage unless it's really powerful damage.
Man, that was all you.
Well, no, that was all Rifts. There's tons of characters that are just naturally immune to it.
Yeah, that's fair. But you were the one who suggested it, so.
The only hard thing is that balance of you need to obviously throw mega damage at you so that it's a threat, but also you have to give you enough opportunities and times where you feel like that immunity is worth something. You got to make sure Kid is able to take punches and feel like it's nothing and tank bullets. Otherwise, what's the point, right? All right, I have 3 d20s and a hit dice, which I count is fine. So I am waiting on one more player. Who am I waiting on? I'm waiting on Blue. Blue, you okay? I'll take that as a no, or I'm muted.
You're muted. Oh, wait. She's coming back. Hang on.
Gotcha.
In the meanwhile, Shala's a lore bard, right?
Yes.
Alright. Just want to make sure I edit her stuff right.
Perfect. Let's go ahead, if you guys are okay, we stick with Triana for now, because we're kind of past that ship sailing. And you have my apologies. Though, considering the way they were rolling, I'm not sure Shala would have been much better. Well, that's not true.
Well-
I wouldn't have been rolling her.
We're just in the entrance. Could we tell her to go check on the cart?
We're gonna take a rest anyway, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, and we could bring Shala in. I'm fine with that. Oh my god, you're gonna make her feel so depressed.
Exactly, yeah.
Triana.
No.
Yeah.
Could you
What
go
we
to the
do
cart? We're
is-
putting you on the bench.
What we do is we send Vencarlo out and swap him. Just like, we don't want that hip getting any worse than it already is.
God, how horrible.
No, that is a good Wait.
Yeah. That is certainly more kind. Like, I'd feel so bad for Triana. She just sucks the whole fight. She's not useful, and you guys are like, ooh, could you go get Shala?
Gotta bench one bard, get the other one out.
What about we switch Ben Carlo?
I'm fine with that. Oh, this poor girl.
All right. We're all back. Nice. Welcome back, Blue.
Hello.
So we'll pick up right where we left off. What are you guys doing? Oh, also, I should point out for those who were not here, even though your characters don't know this, I have asked you guys to subtract a respect point.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
You guys are collecting them like flies in honey. I think you'll be okay. Darn completionists. Yeah, what are you guys doing? The room is quiet for now. The waters are still. The scimitar is floating idly above it.
I almost called Amelia Bambi. Very different character. Amelia is going to be summoning her sister back.
All right, where do you guys want to take your short rest?
Eventually,
I'm
this
assuming not spread out on the
scimitar-
catwalk.
Yeah, no, the scimitar will disappear.
Yes.
Only last a minute.
If we're thinking about switching out party members anyways, do we just want to rest at the cart?
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Mary will hand ISO off to Robin and pick up Van Carlo.
He will accept ISO.
Are you okay?
I'm a little bit scratched up, but I'm alright.
I saw what that thing did to Murray, and I saw it had you too.
He holds his arms out like, do you want to check?
Yeah, she starts checking, just like with Murray.
See, perfectly fine.
She points to like a few, like you still have a little bit of damage, right?
We got 5, yeah.
Yeah, she like picks out. Whereas Murray's feathers can hide a bit, Robin not so much. She picks out every like little scratch left, and oh, hang on.
Well, Mary's feathers hide a bit, and also every healing spell she casts heals her. So she's back up to full.
Robin, each and every scratch you have, she takes her fingers, kisses them, and then puts them on each scratch.
Oh!
She looks very concerned.
Oh. He's just smiling and it's like, I guess I better learn to be a bit faster.
You see,
And he's
like,
gonna ham it up too. He's gonna be like pointing at an extra one. That one too. I think you've missed that one as well. I think that one could use a second.
she will obey happily. And then you hear behind her, you know, Triana, I still got a little bit of wounds here. Maybe if you could. And you hear like a smack behind the head.
Yeah, you tell him, sis.
You make your way back to the carts to have a short rest, spend an hour, recover, resummon Annika. Make sure to expend the spell slot. Though you're level 11 now, I'm sure you've got plenty.
Well, it's a ritual cast.
Oh, that's right. You don't have to spend the spell slot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. Dum dum.
Say what?
I don't know. I've just been Carlo over here. I gave up DMing a long time ago.
Yeah, that's fair. So does that mean we get to go into the rest of the temple? You're just going to be hanging out.
I don't know why you guys were listening to me for that whole fight. I don't know what I was doing.
I already put in chat. If Squee isn't DMing, Rhea is. And we've talked about how that goes.
Yeah, all the baddies are actually like soft, sensitive, redeemable villains.
Right.
They're not angry and trying to kill us. They just had a thorn in their paw.
No, I'm pretty sure that was just Robin's dagger in one of their throats.
So you guys make your way back to the carts and begin a short rest. Amelia, you sit down. Now, keep in mind, Amelia, that you will not be able to take a short rest as you do this. If you are ritual
That's
casting.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she doesn't need a short rest. She just
good.
needs to.
Nope. Perfectly. Far better trade, in my opinion, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of you, take it easy and relax. Vin Carlo kind of discusses with you guys, like, maybe I should take I'm not a marathon runner.
Maybe you should. Ross will also hand out potions of healing because it doesn't make any sense to have them in the bag. So she has. She'll hand out the 6 superior healing.
Ilda will take one.
Sorry, I wasn't gonna give one to her, but I will give one to. I will offer one to Van Carlo if he wants one, and if not, then I'll give it to Shala.
He'll wave it away and he'll say, "No, save that for someone who really needs it."
So what? We all get a regular potion of healing.
A superior healing and a greater healing potion.
Oh, fancy.
Wings, where did you make those health potion things?
I added it. I made a global attack modifier, and I just entered the hit die and changed the name. Yeah.
Okay.
Robin will decline the healing potions for now, as he has some on him.
Okay.
Yeah, Rhea will as well. I've got 4 greater on me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Mary will take your spares as the walking hospital.
Amelia would like some, please and thank.
I will give Amelia a second one. So 2 superior to Amelia, 3 to Mary, and everybody else.
How many D4 does the superior do?
Superior is
8
D4 plus 8.
Oh, I can't wait until next level.
When they'll still do 8 D4 plus 8?
Yeah, but next level I'll be taking a feat that will allow, during a short rest, I'll be able to take a potion and make it maximum effective.
Yeah. I remember now.
So you won't have to roll, you'll just take max.
It's very nice. Robin, Vin Carlo would kind of squeeze your shoulder and say, "Be safe in there. I don't think this day has been difficult enough, so I think I'm going to go try and teach Flack to play cards." And will start making his way towards the wagon.
Amelia, holds up a finger. She pauses, whatever ritual she's doing. Make sure he doesn't eat the cards. Go back.
Carlo pauses and nods and goes inside.
Yeah, and as he walks past, Mary will sigh and whisper to him, "I think it's a few past you that won't hurt him."
He nods. And Shala will get with Rhea and kind of ask to get caught up on what's happened so far. Does Rhea, I'm assuming she doesn't hide anything, but I should ask.
No, she wouldn't hide anything.
Gotcha. She looks a little concerned at the red mantises. She goes, "Well, I mean, I guess we expected them to come after us, but they got here before us. That's a little worrying."
And that they knew we would be here.
Well, on the bright side, I guess that solves the mystery of the 3 tracks. That Trojan guy and the 2 assassins.
And she would nod. We still don't know what else is in there, though.
Right. Are you okay, Iso? Was it scary? Iso just nods. Alright, you guys do your short rest, and you make your way back down. I honestly think that's a good place to end the session here. Next week we'll pick up. I'll actually have a real Crojan instead of Emo McEmo over here. And I'll have Charlotte prepared as well. Oh no, we already have Charlotte prepared, don't we?
I'm working on that now.
Perfect. Yeah. So next week we'll be bit better equipped for this, as all of this was done on very short notice. But good session, everyone. Well done. That was a very busy fight, to be sure.
Mm-hmm.
And we will see you all next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.